Thanks for joining us for this latest update that we are getting as far as the Indian Premier League is concerned. This news coming in from the KKR camp. There's been a lots of ins and outs, and there's one more player who is headed back home. Who's that player? We'll be telling you in this update. So this update coming in from the KKR camp. What we're learning right now here at Sports Today is that Litton Das, the Bangladesh player, is going to be headed back home. The reason for that at the moment is understood to be a family emergency. There is no more detail, that's been given out by the franchise at the moment, and they've passed on their best wishes to this difficult moment that the batter is experiencing at the moment, and which is why, without any ado, he is already on his way back home. He was anyway going to be heading back to Bangladesh for their upcoming bilateral series, but then it's sort of happened earlier than one would have thought. It was believed that it would be just in about a week's time that the Bangladesh players involved in the IPL would be going back home for the series, but then it's come ahead of that, and unforeseen circumstances for the Bangladesh player over here, and rather tough times for him. And we here at Sports Day as well also hope that he's able to come out of it very quickly and in the best possible manner. No details being shared by the franchise at the moment as far as this personal hurdle is concerned, but it is understood that it is for family reasons that Litton Das has had to cut short his IPL this season, and he is headed back home. He only played one match in this particular season. He was a little late to join the franchise as well, because again Bangladesh were involved in bilateral series prior to the IPL, and even after he joined, there's just one match against the Delhi Capitals that Litton Das had played here in the national capital. An outing to forget for the Bangladesh player, because he didn't score a lot of runs, also had a horror time behind the stumps as well. So just the one outing that he had for the Kolkata Knight Riders in this season of the IPL, and the tournament has been cut short for him already because of family reasons. No details being shared by the franchise at the moment. All we've gotten to hear from the franchise is that it is for personal reasons that Litton Das has headed back home, and it is a family emergency, quote unquote, that has been cited as the reason, and the franchise has passed on their best wishes to Litton Das to be able to handle this whole situation. For all of those joining us right now, what we're learning at the moment is that Litton Das is headed back to Bangladesh because he's faced with a family emergency, and which is why you will not see him taking part in the IPL. So his IPL has been cut short because of family emergency. No specifics being shared at the moment. As and when we get those details, we will share them with you as well, but looks like a sensitive matter, so expect very little over here. And here at Sports Day, much like the KKR, we also wish Litton Das the very best in this, and that he's able to come out of this and handle this whole situation in the best possible manner that he possibly can. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us for this very quick update all through the day here at Sports Day. We'll be keeping you updated with what's happening in and around the world of sport. Thanks a lot.